Hello, math friends. Welcome to Intensified Algebra. You might be in Intensified Algebra 1 or Intensified Algebra 2. Either way, welcome. I'm Mr. Eaton. I have one son and three granddaughters. My wife also works in education. I live in Kennewick, but I have a house near Dayton, where the rest of my family lives. I like being at my mountain cabin near Annatone, Washington. If you wonder where Annatone is, if you look at this screen, it has Washington State. Annatone is clear down here in the very bottom corner. I enjoy backpacking, riding motorcycles, and watching cartoons. My favorite cartoon is Johnny Quest. I love listening to music, especially if it's old rock and roll, old country, or old punk rock. I own a collection of about 150 vintage lunchboxes that kids used to carry from the 1950s up through the 1980s. I have been a teacher since 1991. My job currently is to help you learn math. Another part of my job is to help students who are struggling to pass their classes. So, if you're having a little trouble, come by my office. Happy to help. My motto is being smart or talented will only take you so far, so effort is everything. If you're willing to work hard, you'd be amazed at how successful you can be. Be willing to put out some effort. Things you should know. All my students are expected to come to class on time every day. Put forth as much effort as possible. That means you need to try. Show respect to everyone in the room. Be kind to the people around you. Advocate for yourself. That means communicate with me. If you're having a hard time understanding something, raise your hand. Ask a question. If you think I'm being unfair, let me know. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. You need to advocate for yourself. Please be willing to take academic risks. That means you need to be willing to make mistakes. We all make them. And the best way to learn is to make mistakes. You got to try. Please be responsible. Come to class prepared with your computer, math book, pencil, all the stuff that you need for classes, and finish all the assigned work. You're going to need to be checking Canvas for assignments, update your progress sheet every day, and check PowerSchool for your grades. And speaking of grades, your grades are calculated based on assessment scores. We take a certain number of tests during the quarter. You need to pass them all to pass the class. And one thing I can guarantee is that excellent attendance equals a passing grade. If you're here practically every day, at least 90 to 95% of the quarter, there's a super good chance you're going to pass this class. Now, the best way to pass this or any class, in case nobody's ever told you this before, you need to be in class every day, on time, for the whole time. So, attendance is obviously important. Come to school. Be here at the start of class and don't leave early. Put your phone away. It doesn't do you any good as far as your learning. Focus on your work until it's finished. You can always play later. Try trying. I know a lot of people don't really like to try. It's important that we try because effort is everything. I covered that. And be willing to make mistakes. Covered that too. Take academic risks. It's okay to make mistakes. Put your pencil to your paper and try something. You never know what'll happen until you try. As far as tests go, you need to complete all the assigned practice work before taking a test. You need to interact with the lesson video before doing the practice work. I don't say watch the lesson video, interact. It means you need to follow along in your math book, take notes, copy down the problems, do the work, so you can see what it is you're doing and you've had a little practice before you actually do the practice work. And the practice work can be completed anywhere, anytime, in class, out of class, it doesn't matter. But tests will be taken in class only, or you can come to my office during the time when I'm not teaching classes. But either way, those will be taken in person. You can do the practice work and watch the videos anytime, any place. Because you could complete this course early if you want to. Scoring rubric for tests. Every question is worth a total of 4 points. You get 4 points if you show all your work and you have the correct answer. 3 points if you show all your work but there are minor errors in calculations. 2 points if you show all your work but it's done completely incorrectly. You get 2 points if you get the correct answer, but you don't show any work. And you get 0 points if you give no answer or the wrong answer and you showed no work at all. Make sure you always show your work. Cell phones. Cell phones are not a necessary math tool, okay? Cell phones are a distraction. During my entire class period, your cell phone is always to be stored away, out of sight. I don't want to see it on the table. You can have it in your pocket, you can have it in your backpack, but out on the table, in your lap, unacceptable. If your phone is out during class, I will politely ask you to submit your phone to me until the end of class. If you're unwilling, your phone will be collected by office personnel, and they'll keep it in the office till the end of the school day when you can collect it. Cell phones, no good in a math class. My restroom policy, you need to create a Minga Hall Pass on your laptop. Leave your cell phone behind. Don't take it with you. You'd be amazed at how fast you can walk without your cell phone. You need to be gone 5 minutes or less because other people might need to use the restroom too. And you're not being respectful to them if you're taking a long time. And I can only let one person out at a time. So take care of business and come back to class. So, to wrap up, classroom expectations. This is a math class. Focus on math. Always have your notebook, laptop, pencil, headphones, charger, everything you need for this class every day. You need to start work as soon as stuff is assigned. You'll get it finished sooner. We all learn by doing, so make sure you're doing the practice work. You need to make sure that all your distractions stay in your backpack or out of sight. If you've got to go, please follow the restroom expectations, and let's keep the classroom clean. If you make a mess, pick up after yourself. What should you do if you're absent? Well, make up the work at home. You could try to do it during PPPEI time, but I know that there aren't very many of those during the quarter, so it's best, if you're going to be absent, make up that work at home. It'll get you done quicker. Now it's your turn. I need to know a little bit about you. So I've got a mindset questionnaire that I'd like you to fill out. Please be as truthful as possible with your answers, and it's worth half a test score. Please fill that out. All right, have a great day. Don't forget to be awesome. I'll see you next time.